Back at it again, and we've got to talk about the Don, aka Uncle Trump. All right, and this BS trial going on, excuse me, BS trial going on in New York. Obviously, there's a lot. We got a Trump ad that we're gonna get into as well. And bro, the folks making these ads, man, they're doing a fantastic job. I gotta admit. These Trump ads are always on point, so you're definitely not going to want to miss that. Plus, the people's champ, man. My goodness. I don't see how this guy loses. I've got some other video clips to back it up as well. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And first, we'll get into the Trump ad. All right? Let's dive in.
They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. It's very simple. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They want you silent. And I am the only one that can save this nation because you know they're not coming after me, they're coming after you, and I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving. November 5th, 2024, justice will be done. We will take back our country and we will make America great again. Thank you. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you very much. Great
job. Love to see it. Make sure you guys are sharing these videos. You know, and this is the thing. While Democrats are, trying to keep Trump tied up in court, so that he can stay off the campaign trail, right? At least that's what I think part of their strategy is, a death by 1,000 cuts. We're going to hit you from every angle possible, not only to try to bleed you out dry financially, right? And we already saw that attempt and see those attempts. But also, we're going to make you so exhausted and tie you up in court so much that you can't go out and campaign. So I guess it's up to us to do it for them. But also, the question I want to ask you guys, because you guys have obviously been paying attention to politics longer than I have, admittedly, right? Have you guys ever seen an ex-president's motorcade like this? Has it ever been this insane? Like, he's not even the president.
And I am the only one that can.
This looks like a presidential motorcade. It's including an ambulance truck. You can see the ambulance right there on the far left of the screen, right there. It includes an ambulance. Yeah, bro, this is like a presidential motorcade. This isn't an ex-president's motorcade, at least in my humble opinion. Like, I haven't seen any other ex-president's motorcade look like this. Maybe you guys have. You guys can let me know in the comment section. But man, whenever I see his motorcade, it is insane. Wherever this guy goes, there's like 40 police vehicles and an ambulance and everything. Yeah, it's crazy. But after Trump left court yesterday, he took a trip down to Harlem and got a surprising result. Yeah. Remember I told you guys I don't know how this guy loses? Let's get into some of those clips. But first, I have another clip that I want to show you guys.
Have you heard? In Harlem, New York. Oh, yes, I love it. They're supporting President Trump. And just imagine how the government state media is looking at all of this. Just think about how the government state media is like, oh my goodness, how are all these black people in Harlem supporting President Trump? What you don't realize is that black people, millions of black people that look like me and that don't look like me, We are supporting President Trump. And of course, you're going to have some black people out there that can't get off that Democrat plantation because they don't know any better. They can't help themselves because they've been taught to hate President Trump and hate America. You're going to have them. But for the rest of us that love freedom, want to be able to take care of our families, want to have everything, the American dream, believe that. We support Trump. Get over it.
Yeah, they're angry. We are no longer on the plantation anymore. They're angry. I used to be one of those folks. Admittedly, right? Admittedly, I used to be on the plantation. And you know, it's funny how that works, you know, because I used to get some pushback from Democrats, right? Calling me names for supporting Uncle Trump. And it's like, hold on, wait a minute. You're mad at me for not supporting a guy that called black kids roaches? You're mad at me for not supporting that guy? You're mad at me for not supporting the guy that called black people super predators? Joe Biden? Yeah, that guy. He called black people super predators and called black kids roaches. You're mad that I'm not supporting that guy? Sounds to me like you live on a plantation still, buddy. Yes, massa. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, I just think that whole thought process behind all of that is really funny and interesting, especially when you consider who Joe really is, you know? But I want to show you guys this clip of Donald Trump arriving in Harlem. Check this out. The people's champ, you know, puts a smile on your face seeing stuff like that. And honestly, I think he needs to do more stuff like that. I think he needs to show up more outside in random places after, you know, some of these court dates. Use them as part of your campaign, right? Here he is doing it, showed up in Harlem to a bodega in Harlem. I believe it was the bodega that I don't know if you guys remember. I think it's the same bodega that the guy, there was a guy working there, and there was a chick who, I believe like her card got declined or something, and like the boyfriend got mad. He came in, he was yelling and screaming, and then he took the initiative and walked behind the counter, right, in this bodega, walked behind the you know, there's like a wall, partition, whatever you want to call it, that separates the you know, the employees from the customers and whatnot. Well, he walked back there and started assaulting the guy, and the guy ended up what's a PG way to say this? He ended up poking him. Yeah, you know what I mean. And I think that guy actually lost his life, if I remember correctly. Like, he got pine boxed. And at first they arrested the guy. And it's like, bro, this guy he's extremely old. He was clearly defending himself because it was on camera. He was clearly defending himself. And I think he was eventually found, or the charges were dropped, and he like left the country. He was like, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. If I remember the whole story correctly, I believe it's that same bodega that Trump visited in this clip here. But man, oh man, I think Trump needs to continue to do this. After every court date, he picks a place that he goes to after the court date. You know, yesterday it was Bodega. Last week it was a Chick-fil-A. You guys remember that? Right, he walked into Chick-fil-A, and you know, all of the black people there. I showed you guys the video of all of that. I think he needs to continue to do that. That is, I mean, he's out there with the people, shaking hands, You know, you hear the crowd chanting full bore. Yeah, bro, man, it just puts a smile on my face, man, to hear that stuff. But yeah, I think that's a great strategy.
We're doing better now than we've ever done. So I think it's having a reverse effect. You know what? All I want is fairness. And these people have to be treated better. The Bodega Association, bodegas, because every week they're being robbed 2-3 times. It's crazy. It's crazy. And you know what? The police can do it. They can stop it. But they have to be allowed to do their job. So what is
to address the inner cities of America and give them hope to restore the American dream. Atlanta, New York, Philly, Chicago, D.C.
We're going to come in and number one, you have to stop crime. And we're going to let the police do their job. They have to be given back their authority. They have to be able to do their job. And we're going to come into New York. We're making a big play for New York. Other cities too, but this city, I love this city. And it's gone so bad in the last 4 years, and we're going to straighten New York out. So running for president, we're putting a big hit on New York. We think we can win New York. With 500,000 migrants that poured in and take over the parks, they took over your hotels, they take over everything. It's no good. And you know what they've done? They've destroyed so many people. The African-American community now is not getting jobs. Migrants are taking their jobs that are here illegally. Hispanics are not getting jobs. Migrants are taking the jobs.
Man. 4 more years. Yes, we need that. We need that. I mean, really, we could use a solid 8, you know, but unfortunately he only has 4 left. Now, these last 2 clips, let me tell you something, guys. Be prepared to be cheesing from ear to ear, because what you are going to hear is it's flat out amazing. And what you're going to see in this first clip, at least, is, man, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Here we go.
I love you, Trump. I love you, Trump. We love Trump. I love you, Trump. We love Trump. We love Trump. We love Trump.
Yeah.
We love Trump. We love Trump. We love Trump.
Even the kids now. Even the kids now. You love to see it, baby. You love to see it in a time where, you know, we are being bombarded with supposed reasons to hate Trump, and they're trying to convince us left and right. And for a while, I bought into it my darn self. Listen, I admit to that. I was wrong. Okay? I was wrong. I bought into it. I believed it. And I didn't even know why. And like I said, I've admitted to that in previous videos. I hated the guy and I had no clue why. I couldn't answer the question. I asked myself, why do you hate this guy? And I couldn't genuinely answer the question. That's sad, isn't it? Quite sad. But check out this last clip and get you guys out of here.
We're going to be saving America. Our country is under siege. And take a look at Israel. Israel, all of a sudden, it doesn't feel connected. It has Biden. He doesn't know where he is. It's a real mess. Well, we'll see what happens with that. I think he's a very good person.
Brief you on his plans to stop
Good luck. Thank you very much.
Come on now. Singing the stars, but see, and this is the difference. This is the difference between Trump supporters and Biden supporters. Well, maybe not so much anymore, but Trump supporters, true patriots, truly love this country. You got Biden supporters blocking roads and spray painting graffiti on statues and tearing down statues and all types of stuff. Like, come on. And some of them chanting death to America. Come on now. The choice is obvious here. But hey, like I said, and listen, Lee Zeldin. I don't know if you guys remember Lee Zeldin. Lee Zeldin ran against Kathy Hochul in New York for governor of New York. He lost by single digits in New York. Yeah, I know. You know, he lost by like 7 points. So it was a solid amount, okay. But this is New York we're talking about. This is Lee Zeldin. Or that was Lee Zeldin. This is Trump this time. I think Trump has a serious shot at winning New York. A serious shot at, now it'll be very, very slim. It'll be this close, right? But I think he has a serious shot at winning New York. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.